Welcome everyone to the Talking Softball with Dutch pregame show. I am your host, Phil from Mount Airy. I'm here with Stone Cold Steve Austin and always Darren Dalton, and we're talking softball with Dutch. Now, Dutch, last night, man, that was a tough loss for this team. This is a good team, man, so it really hurt for them to lose that game.
Yeah, Phil, I mean, there's no question, man. When you look at the Ronhurst Cafe, they're an improved team. And this is a team that I really thought could go 2-0. And I think it was, it really hurt me that they didn't. So I can only imagine how they're feeling right now. But they got to get back on the horse today. And that is not an easy task, man. To come out, ask this team to get back on that horse and to do the things that I think they're capable of doing. That's a tall order. And they're playing a better team today. So if somehow they do come out and scrape this win together, man, I'll tell you what, that's going to do wonders for their confidence.
Well, Dutch, I've been there before. I've been on the bottom of the heap. And you know me, I've been a WWE, WWF champion. I've been on the top of the heap. Now, the fact of the matter is, when you suffer a huge loss, you got two options. You can either let it whoop your ass, let it break you, or you can let it make you stronger. Now, I really think that this Ronhurst Cafe team is going to be better for the loss that they had yesterday. They're going to look at it. They're going to go back. They're going to put it together. They're going to figure it out. And that's the bottom line.
Yeah, I agree, man. I really think that this is a team that is capable of big things. And I'm not saying they're going to be one of the best in the Jardel League, but I think they're an improved team, and I think that they're going to do really, really well overall this season. And I don't know that they're going to win today, but I'm looking for it to be a tight game that they're in from start to finish.
Now, when you look at this team, there's no question that this team is capable of more than they showed us yesterday. But losing Mike Cade is a big blow.
Oh, no question about that, Phil. Mike's been a real good pitcher for this team this year. And to lose him on a ground ball, running it out, man, that's a tough one. And, that's really tough for this team. Now, we're going to be back in a minute with Christopher Talkin. That's going to be a real pleasure. But first, we're going to take a break for this word from Dr. Lowell Meyerson.
Hey, Steve, look over there, man. 2 seats at the bar.
Thanks, Phil, but I think I'll stand.
What? Why are you going to stand, man?
You know.
I know what?
Hemorrhoids, man. Phil, I got hemorrhoids.
Oh, man. I had hemorrhoids too, Steve. But then I saw Dr. Lowell Meyerson.
Dr. Lowell Meyerson, who's that? Who the hell is that?
Dr. Lowell Meyerson is a board-certified proctologist, man.
Well, what's his number, Phil? Let's get this problem taken care of.
I don't have his number, man, but visit his website. That'll set you up.
Well, what the hell's the website, Phil? Spit it out, you mealy-mouthed little bastard.
It's FannyDoctor.com.
Are you being serious right now, Phil? FannyDoctor.com. What the hell is that? I'm not going to a goddamn proctologist whose website is FannyDoctor.com. I'd rather see the ass man from Seinfeld.
All right, man. Suit yourself. Just don't sit down at the bar there. Whatever.
Yeah, man. There it is. There's words for Dr. Lowell Meyerson. And Christopher, I know you haven't been with us in a couple games. What do you think of this Ronhurst Cafe team?
Well, Dutch, yesterday was certainly a disappointment. They're capable of much, much more. And 4 runs in the first, and they hold the opposition to 0. You're thinking that they've got this well in hand, and for the wheels to fall off the way it did. I just, I didn't get it. I can't wrap my brain around it. And when I can't wrap my brain around something, Dutch, it makes me angry. So I guess, long story short, I'm angry right now at the Ronhurst Cafe.
Well, I'll tell you what, man. You should not be angry at this team, because this team was all heart. They showed a lot of heart getting back in that game and trying to the very end. Trying. I mean, close only matters in hand grenades and horseshoes and probably several other things where close is important, but softball isn't one of them, Dutch.
No, man, that's a good point, Chris, but tonight the Ronhurst Cafe takes on another team, and they played them in a scrimmage, and boy, was that one ugly. Yeah, I mean, it's a scrimmage, Dutch. What does a scrimmage mean? It's a fake game. I mean, it means nothing. And, you know, maybe the Ronhurst didn't have all their players. Maybe they just didn't want to show this team everything that they're capable of, Dutch. I think you're putting too much stock in something that doesn't count.
Well, you know, that may be, Chris, but Dutch, you son of a bitch. How many times do we have to go over? It's Christopher. This is going to be the last time, Dutch. I swear to God. The next time, Dutch, that you call me Chris, I'm going to break your fucking jaw. All right, man. Yeah, we don't want to go down that road. And you may want to keep the language to a little PG rating here on Talking Softball with Dutch, man. Dutch, I do what I want. I'm Christopher Walken. Christopher Walken, Dutch. You don't understand. You're Darren Dalton. I'm Christopher Walken. I do my thing. You do yours. So just back off, all right? Yeah, man, no problem. Well, Christopher, thanks for joining us, man. We're running out of time here on the pregame. Do you have any predictions for tonight?
Well, Dutch, I'm going to go on a limb here. I'm going to predict that two teams, one of which is the Ronhurst Cafe, are going to play a game at Jardell Field at 6:45 p.m. on Thursday. And I'm going to go and say that one of those two teams is going to win, Dutch.
Well, that's a bold prediction, Christopher. Do you want to go out on a limb and say which one?
Well, I think it's going to be the one that scores more runs, Dutch.
Yeah, right on, man. Christopher, thanks for joining us here. And myself and Phil and
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
we'll be back tonight on the post-game show, man. Thanks a lot and right on.